Jet stream. Jet stream is very effective when we fly in the plane. Sometime our aeroplane fly into the jet stream to reduce the fuel. So atmospheric jet stream are very swiftly flowing air current, thousands of kilometers long, a few hundreds kilometers wide, and only a few kilometers thick. The wind speed in the central core of a jet stream often exceed 100 knot, and occasionally sometime it exceed 200 over the 200 miles or 200 knots. Jet stream are usually found in the troposphere at elevation between 10 to 15 kilometers. 10 to 15 kilometers means 9 to 6 to 9 miles, although they may occur at both higher and lower latitude, not latitude, altitude. So jet stream is, in a nutshell, we can say, very fast flowing air current. And that jet stream, we have different types of jet stream: subtropical jet stream, polar jet stream. More elaborately, if you look in this picture, the average position of two jet stream, the troposphere, tropopause, and the general circulation of air for the northern hemisphere in the winter. So if you look at that, both jet stream are located at tropopause gap. Tropopause means boundary layer between stratosphere and troposphere. So in the tropopause gap, where the mixing between tropospheric and stratospheric air take place. So this jet stream situated near 30-degree latitude at about 12 to 13 kilometers above the subtropical high. We call it subtropical jet stream. And to the north, if you look at this picture, the jet stream situated at the lower altitude of about 10 kilometers near the polar front. And this jet stream called polar front jet stream, or simply polar jet stream. Since both found at the tropopause, they are referred to as tropopause jet. So the wind in the center of the jet stream would be flowing as a westerly wind away from the viewer. If you are looking at this picture, that westerly wind, that is the jet stream, means the jet stream is flowing from the west to the east. This direction, of course, is only an average. A jet stream often flow wavy west to east directional pattern. When the polar jet stream flow in a broad loops that sweep north and south, it may even merge with the subtropical jet stream. Occasionally, the polar jet splits into two jet streams. The first one, the jet stream to the north, is often called the northern branch of the polar jet, and the other one uh, to the south is called the southern branch of the polar jet stream. So if you look at this picture illustrates how the polar jet stream and subtropical jet stream might appear as they sweep around the earth in the winter. So in the next slide we will have the better looping pattern by looking at the position of the polar jet stream and the subtropical jet stream at 300 millibar level near 9 kilometers or 30,000 feet. These pictures taken on March 9, 2005. If you look at there, the first state flowing air or jet core is represented by the heavy dark arrows. The map shows a strong polar jet stream sweeping south over the Great Plains with an equal strong subtropical jet over the Gulf states. If you look at, you will notice that the polar jet has a numbers of loops. And this with off the west coast of North America, and another over the eastern Canada. If you observe in a satellite image, the right side, that the polar jet stream, blue arrows indicating cold polar air into the plains straits. So while the subtropical jet stream, which are representing with the orange arrow, this subtropical jet stream is sweeping subtropical moisture in the form of the dense cloud cover over the southeastern states of United States. The looping meridional pattern of the polar jet stream has an important function. In the northern hemisphere, where the air flows southward very fast, moving air directs cold air to the equator side. In the equator, where the air flow northward, warm air carried towards the pole. So the jet stream play a major role in the global transfer of heat. We know that over the topic we have much incoming solar radiation than the polar area. So since jet stream tend to meander around the world, we can easily understand how pollutant or the volcanic ashes, that volcanic eruption happens, that injected into the atmosphere in one part of the globe could eventually settled to the ground many thousands kilometers to the downward. So the meridional looping of the jet stream transfer heat from the equator to the higher latitude.